Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education.
Hey guys, James with the Chart Guys. It's Thursday, June 8th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So we have this downtrend line going all the way back to 2012 here on the weekly. And we were above it and looked pretty good, but we are currently rejecting from again. So be aware that we're rejecting from this downtrend line again, and we have rejections so many times here, multiple times at this downtrend line. So it is a bit of a red flag. We did break a higher high here on the weekly, but wasn't able to really hold it, not showing that much strength. And the high here was 1297.40. We got up to 1298.80. So it's kind of a little bit of a, I consider that a little bit of a double top on something that's priced in the upper 1200s here, separated by 1297.40, and it got to 1298.80. So it's like $1 and some change that separates it. I'd consider that a double top for now. We're still rejecting that weekly downtrend line. Daily here, what I was watching for that I mentioned was this. Let me remove this drawing. Was this inside candle, and we broke bear on it, and we did hold the back test of the 80 EMA, and you can see that since this recent daily run up, it's because of this TCG bull cross where the 4 EMA is above the 8 EMA, and all these back tests we've held this 8 EMA. So with this being a bear break of the inside candle, if there is continuation of this bear break of the inside candle, we lose that 8 EMA, it's time to look the other way and look bearish on gold in the midterm. And with that weekly downtrend line being there and the daily showing me that there's a bear break, I am going to look for some downside here if we lose that 4 EMA and play it bearish. So we'll be scouting for a bear position here. As the miners go, let's look at the senior miners first. So the senior miners, move drawing. The senior miners had an inside candle as well, and you could see that it broke bear at the close. It closed below 23.32, which is a bear break of the inside candle. It did same thing as gold, defend that 8 EMA. So if there is downside, I'm going to wait for that 8 EMA to be lost, and then confirmation with that 20 EMA being lost, which is currently at 22.91, to find a bear position in miners. And if you look at the weekly on GDX, what we're doing is we're still setting lower highs. So we have this bounce here. We have a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low. So if we are rejecting here, and we at this weekly, you can see we're rejecting at this weekly, potentially rejecting at this weekly 20 MA, 23.21. So it has, if we close below 23.21 or below, then it's just another rejection of the back test. And I'm going to look for this continuation of this pattern to happen, where we break the low here of 20.89 on any type of position here for a swing. And again, that daily breaking bear on the senior miners is no good for me. So I am not going to be looking for a bull position at this point, with gold showing me the weekly downtrend line rejecting. We do have one more day to trade, so we'll see how it shapes up tomorrow, and if there's follow through on that inside daily candle bear break on gold and the senior miners here. As far as the junior miners go, junior miners didn't have an inside candle because we broke that by the previous candle by a little bit, and you could call this a bull flag, I guess, potentially if we move up tomorrow. It depends on how the day shapes up tomorrow. So a lot of things to watch out for. That daily gold inside candle bear break, the senior miner inside candle bear break on the daily, and those daily moving averages, particularly the 8 EMA. And one more thing I want to point out is that on the gold chart, I mentioned in last night's video, was this what was a little bit I was a little wary about last night that I mentioned was this decreasing bull volume on the weekly. So we're making this move up here, and bull volume is decreasing, which shows me that the bulls are exhausting themselves a little bit on this run up on this weekly. So we are looking for some pullback here. We do have a weekly bearish reversal hammer, well, reversal candle, not really reversal hammer yet, reversal candle forming, and obviously a red week next week will confirm. It'll confirm the rejection at that weekly downtrend line. It'll confirm the inside candle bear break on the daily on gold, and so start looking for a bear position in gold if that scene plays out, and especially if we have increasing bear volume next week on gold. So have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow.